Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. Where will the fight take place? Jake Paul will look to extend his record in the ring against ex-WBC middleweight champion Julio César Chávez Jr. on Saturday, June 28, live on DAZN Pay-Per-View. The problem child returns for the first time since November's points victory over Mike Tyson, and will hope to further increase his prospects in the cruiserweight division. Read next: Paul vs. Chávez Jr., PPV price and how to watch on DAZN. Paul has made no secret of his desire to challenge for a belt, or to book a mega fight against an incumbent superstar, but first he must deal with veteran star Chávez Jr. too. But just where are the pair set to trade blows after Paul delivered a record-breaking stadium gate last time in Texas? DAZN News has everything you need to know. Where is the Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. fight? The fight is set to be held at Honda Center, in Anaheim, United States. Opened in 1993 as the home of the National Hockey League's Anaheim Ducks, the 18,609 capacity venue has served the city as a multi-purpose entertainment destination. Additionally, it has served as a regular stop for concert tours through the region, hosting artists as diverse as Jay-Z, the Jonas Brothers and Iron Maiden among others. It will also host indoor volleyball as part of the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games. Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. Fight date, start time. Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. will take place on Saturday, June 28, with the whole card set to be shown live on DAZN PPV. The bout marks Paul's first foray into the ring since his low-wattage win over Mike Tyson last November, with the problem child surely seeking a more dominant turn. Date, Saturday, June 28. Time, 1:00 a.m. British Summer Time, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:00 p.m. Pacific Time. Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. Main event ring walks, approximate, 4:00 a.m. British Summer Time, 11:00 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:00 p.m. Pacific Time. Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. Fight card. Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr., Cruiserweight. Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez vs. Yuniel Dorticos, Cruiserweight, for the WBA and WBO titles. Holly Holm vs. Yolanda Vega, Lightweight. Floyd Schofield vs. Tevin Farmer, Lightweight. Avius Griffin vs. Julian Rodriguez, Welterweight. Raul Curiel vs. Victor Ezequiel Rodriguez, Welterweight. Naomi Valle vs. Ashley Felix, Light Flyweight. How to watch Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. will stream live on DAZN Pay-Per-View in over 200 countries around the globe, priced at £24.99 in the UK, $59.99 in the US, $19.99 per equivalent in ROW. Click here for exact prices in your country. DAZN PPV bundle options are also available, with fight fans able to choose to buy 2 PPV events for the special price of £39.99 UK, $94.99 US, $34.99 per equivalent ROW. Choose either Paul vs. Chávez Jr. and Alexander Usyk v. Daniel Dubois 2 and, July 19, PPVs, or Paul vs. Chávez Jr. and the Ring 3, Edgar Berlanga vs. Hamza Shiraz and Shakur Stevenson vs. William Zepeda, July 12, PPVs. Buying a PPV fight with DAZN also provides 7 days free access to the entire DAZN platform. Buy the PPV or bundles here now. Paul vs. Chávez Jr. betting odds. Who is the favorite? Jake Paul an overwhelming favorite with the bookies, despite coming up against a rival that boasts a stronger and longer boxing CV. Paul is 2-15 to win the contest with DAZN Bet. Chávez Jr. is 19-4. Jake Paul, 2/15. Draw, 18-1. Julio César Chávez Jr., 19 out of 4. Odds correct as of Monday, June 28, 11 p.m., courtesy of DAZN Bet. For full markets click here. Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. Tale of the tape. Jake Paul record. Nationality, American. Age, 28. Height, 6 feet 1 inch. Reach, 76 inch. Total fights, 12. Record, 11-1, 7 KOs. Julio César Chávez Jr. Record. Nationality, Mexican. Age, 39. Height, 6'0" inch. Reach, 73 inch. Total fights, 62. Record, June 1st, 54-1, 34 KOs. Jake Paul vs. Julio César Chávez Jr. will be streamed exclusively on DAZN Pay-Per-View this Saturday, June 28. Buy the PPV now here.